at the end of the time limit is the victor.
Your enemy comes in two forms tonight. Your opponent and the clock.
Oh. Uh-oh, look at this.
Nelson applied.
Dragon suplex. Effective counter.
Oh, what a right.
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Kinshasa! Man, this is troublesome for Reed.
Corey, what's the best strategy for an Iron Man match?
Pacing, pacing, pacing. Getting early falls can obviously be important, but the last thing you want to do is over...
Up into the torture rack. Oh! Feast your eyes.
That's it. Shut the door. It's over. Perched on the shoulders. Right on target.
Incoming.
Diving foot stomp to the chest.
Oh, he saw it coming.
He's finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Yeah, Reed able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
What a forearm. Caught with a lariat.
Samoan drop.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Knee to the gut.
What a forearm.
He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
Considering how much time is left on the clock, I am shocked it took this long for the signs of fatigue to really set in.
Just causing agony for their opponent.
Both wrists captured and
Bang!
firm control.
Big boot. Boom. And Reed moves out of the ring. Moves up.
She's out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon.
Hoisted up.
Feast your eyes. No chance to get up from that. DDT.
And now this conflict has found its way right by our announce table.
In another minute, the chaos could be right on top of us.
Right to the kidneys from behind. Left foot hospital, right foot graveyard.
Perched on the shoulders. Feast your eyes.
Goes to the well one more time. No one's getting up from that.
And this deep in, you gotta start wondering how much more is there to give in this match.
What an incredible display of human resilience we've seen here.
And now Reed is under immense pressure.
This is Reed's resolve being challenged.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Oh, look at... Look at this. Stomp after stomp after stomp. We're a quarter of the way into this match now, gentlemen.
Being down this many falls in an Iron Man match, well, it's pretty much locked up already.
Strong kick. My goodness.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Hoisted up.
A sit-out axe driver.
Can Reed close it out?
Big Bronson Reed up high.
Tsunami! Reed is just about to take this.
Strong forearm.
Clothesline.
Reed picking up speed.
And that senton registered on the Richter scale. Absolutely crushing display of power from the big Aussie.
Tsunami by Bronson Reed. Will that clinch things? things for Reed. Tsunami by Bronson Reed.
There's no chance you're coming back from another one of those.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
Looking to get airborne here.
Oh no, eyes on the target. From the top.
Diving thrust kick.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
That'll turn your lights out.
I can't believe this atmosphere.
Kinshasa.
Will Bronson get back up?
Hamstring crushing knee strikes.
Repeated strikes. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Turn it around to hit a DDT with authority.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Bronson Reed, a sit-out axe driver.
Can Reed close things out?
He's headed to the top now.
Perched up top.
A diving knee drop.
Picking up speed off the rope.
Oh, hip drop to the gut. And Bronson continues to persevere through the pain.
And give it up to Reed. Still going strong here despite the group on the top. Elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Look at this.
Suicide dive.
My God. Launched like a ballistic missile.
Showing zero regard for anyone's well-being.
With a massive death valley driver.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Placed it up and driven down with an axe driver.
This has to be the one that ends this.
Tossed back into the ring.
And now Reed is thriving off the audience.
Oh, vicious headbutt. These superstars still keeping their stamina in check as the mid-marker has been crossed.
And the score is deadlocked. This is where you see what you're truly made of.
What energy in the arena tonight.
Steered away there.
Ooh. Target acquired. This only ends one way.
This superstar building incredible momentum.
Oh, I mean, this is, I don't know how the superstar's doing it. Down and out moments ago, back in it now.
Flattened with a downward spiral.
Face wash. Uh-oh, something big is coming. Perched on the shoulders. Hits it again, and no way this goes any longer. Ooh. Back and forth we go. Oh, man. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Who will break first? That is the question. Ooh. Ooh.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE.
Oh, looks like we got ourselves a hockey fight.
That will leave you stunned. Oh, that'll rock you.
Through the clothesline. Good God, man.
Jeez Louise. Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
Uh-oh.
Suicide dive! Soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage as possible.
Oh, she retaliates.
And that could be a first step towards her gaining control.
She's doing whatever she can to get back into this fight.
Hoisted up.
Boom! Feast your eyes.
Warm up the bust. It's over. Hoisted up. Down.
It's over. You can't survive that again.
He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Bronson Reed
With a Death Valley driver.
Big Bronson Reed up high.
Can Reed close things out? Elbow drop!
And now we are 3/4 of the way through the battle.
And it might be time to try to ramp things up to try and catch up. 2 falls is not too far, but there's no time for rest.
She's in a very tough position.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point. Rising up on spaghetti legs, this is not where you want to be.
A cross body from the middle rope. And Reed is taking command of this one.
Reed's a wrecking ball in motion.
And a heck of a DDT we just witnessed.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
She's looking winded after taking so much damage to her midsection.
She's got to feel like a fish out of water. What a nasty body block.
A knee drop delivered.
So precise. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy. Sent hard into the ring post.
A wave of hard-hitting offense from him.
He's not planning on letting up anytime soon.
Alley-oop. Climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
Things are heading ringside now.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
From way up.
Down.
Reed picking up speed with the running senton.
Big Bronson Reed up high.
Hoisted and driven down with an axe driver.
Again, going for the biggest attack possible. On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into date.
Bronson Reed.
And driven down with an axe driver. Reed is just about to take this. Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw. Devastating submission is locked in.
Wait, look at this. And a great counter to the submission.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Only a relatively short amount of time remains in what has been a war.
This has been an epic clash. No one budging, but struggling to get that essential leading fall as they knock on Destiny's door.
Cobra clutch. Torturing their opponent.
Could we be looking at a fall?
She decides to just let go, but why let go of the submission?
Not a strategy we often expect to see.
From the outside. That was awesome.
Busting out the heavy artillery once again.
Knee drop. We're down to the wire now.
Heartache is looming if this one fall can't be surmounted.
Here we go.
Diving foot stomp to the chest.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Oh, my. And the resiliency to win this one.
Here is your winner, the Superstar!
And a stunning ending to this Iron Man match. It takes a lot of stamina to outlast the opposition in a match like this.